Hi Virgo, welcome to your weekend. Let's read for the 22nd to the 25th of October. This weekend, the sun is in the sign of Libra. It's approaching its 29th degree. Beyond its 29th degree, so we're preparing to go into Scorpio. The moon is in Taurus, and I think this gives a really sensual vibe to the weekend. It's about eating well, resting, enjoying the finer things in life and just being all about pamper mode. Venus in Sagittarius is spicy, it's fun, it's flirty, and let's level that out with Mars in Libra. Not so aggressive, but really more so about progression. So, I've got 3 decks in front of me for this weekend. I feel like this full moon that just took place in the sign of Aries, the energy will definitely still be lingering this weekend. And so any additional messages, I suppose, will be helpful. So, I've got the Rider-Waite, the Goddess Guidance, Doreen Virtue. Both of these are by, Doreen Virtue, Romance Angels. So let's put those to one side and let's read for Saturday and Sunday. And Monday, 23rd, 24th, 25th of August for the side of August. Ooh, Virgo, something in August, something about what you may have tried to start manifesting in August, or something like a plan that you had that you wanted to do in August. The King of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, Aries full moon for me. Kickstarting the new lunar zodiac cycle, so quite a bit of a new beginning, always feeling quite raw. It's a bit tough out of the gate, do you know what I mean? So for me, this King of Wands energy is that charismatic, rambunctious, real father figure nurturer type. It's an energy of being just serenaded with love. It's really quite fatherly and protective. Could be a role model, a masculine figure, I want to say. If this isn't you, and I think it might even be, it's not gender specific. It's more so the energy of just being, I don't know, for some reason I have a feeling this is an external energy. It's either a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or someone with that strongly in their chart. Doesn't have to be, but it is a carer. Do you know what I mean? It's a lover, it's a nurturer, the King of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles. There's a need for you to focus a little bit on tending to your own garden. You might need to have a little bit of time this weekend where you are really tending to business, tending to yourself, tending to your passion projects, tending to what you love. The energy and the focus you're nurturing, loving, charismatic, vivacious and rambunctious energy of fire channeling into this Aries full moon will serve you best by tuning into things that you must grow, Virgo. And I think this weekend, Page of Swords, there's information, news, messages, opportunities, conversations, creating flow, creating movement, Libra season energy, cardinal kickstart, fresh new beginning, change of season, the application of the transition into something else. The Fool card, the transition into something else. The Fool card and the 10 of Wands. So you've ended this rather burdensome, problematic phase. This lunar zodiac cycle reset frees you up a little bit, and is, I think, asking of you to be courageous enough to move on from having to carry so much. It's a bit of a new start, and you might have to press the reset button on a few things that were just, oh, it's now or never. This is the Judgment card. Bottom of the deck, the Temperance. You could be making a decision about a Sagittarius, or it could be you deciding to burn some energies into a complete surrender into the possibilities of what awaits ahead of you. And this might mean a commitment, taking a risk, commitment to a journey, a new start, where you might feel like you are taking a risk. But it's about throwing caution to the wind a little bit. Boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. You might really need to be spending some you time this weekend, I feel, because it's just kind of one of those readings where it is saying, like, nurture something that you know is productive for you. I think you will be hearing a lot of information. There will be a lot of news, a lot of communication, and it might be overwhelming because there's a few judgments, a few decisions, a few calls that you need to make this weekend. And I think it's about time that, you know, this 10 of Wands couldn't have come sooner. Do you know what I mean? But it's so poignant that it's here at this new moon. Full moon even, sorry. At this full moon. So you've come full circle with something. The decision to commit to something new, move on to something new, take a risk, take a leap of faith, take a judgment call that means you're breaking free and you're transmuting, you're changing. Temperance. Aquarius has gone direct, also in the sign of Aquarius. Breaking free. You setting boundaries might be a little bit more important than you think. I think when the boundaries card comes up, it's almost as if like your energy is really being used up by a lot of processes that are running in the background, are probably helping the ascension process, but are probably taking up a lot of energy from you. Be strong. Oh, wow. And sensitivity. Okay. Sekhmet. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. And White Tara, sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. And drink some water, guys. Water's so high vibration, charge it up. Oh, there's 2 cards on the floor. Oh, the Justice card and the Death card. Scorpio and Libra energy. There's obviously some sort of transformation that's going on in your life, Virgo, and it might even be time. Infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows, in case you were feeling a little bit less than. Stop it. You are obviously going through some sort of transformation, Virgo, and it would really benefit you right now whilst we're in Libra season to really jump on this justice vibe and see how balancing your own scales out, meaning you're not giving more than you should be to a situation. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of happy holiday time together. So I think it's emphasizing on the Venusian harmony of Libra season, and it's perhaps more about enjoying the environment that you're in, or trying to create some sort of bliss within the moment. For yourself, at least. Here we go. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Now, if you are paired, this is probably a really nice time to balance out the scales and perhaps retreat from the world a little bit and just cocoon, because it is cuffing season and it is like nice to just cuddle. But boundaries and the fact that you are really sensitive right now. I'm so sick of this energy. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. What are you addicted to? Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And children, your love life is being affected by children. So somebody has them and they're affecting the relationship. But I wouldn't necessarily see that as a bad thing. I'd say, if anything, it's time to make a few decisions about transforming burdensome things into fresh new beginnings where you can lighten up a bit. Transmuting this weekend and probably tending to your own garden with passion and gusto. The information that comes forward can be overwhelming, so make sure that your boundaries are firmly set this weekend. Remember, you are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. This is the Leo card that came up in last week's reading, and it's been present for a minute. So pay attention to that Leo energy here. It's about really coming into your courage, and this moon, the hunter's moon, was about having that fight, going in for the kill. Laser-like focus on what it is that you know will bring justice to the situation and allow you this new beginning. Focus on you this weekend massively, taking care of you, and live in this I am supplied for today and all of my tomorrows energy this weekend. Okay? If you've been feeling sensitive, if you are being sensitive again, focus on what makes you feel good. And it's probably now is perhaps the best time to go out for like pedicures, manicures, massages, like all that tactilely kind of stuff. The moon in Libra likes to touch. It's sensual. It wants to eat. It wants to, enjoy. It wants the senses. It wants to be touched. It wants to kiss, it wants to laugh, it wants to, be an infant about fun stuff. So channel into that energy, right? And if you're feeling tired, set your boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. I love it when I mix the oracle cards in with the tarot, and I'm so happy that I've started using them right away again, because it's always like going back to, I don't know, what you really know. Thank you so much for joining, guys. If you enjoyed the video, do give it a thumbs up. To book a reading, visit me on rubyreadstarot.com. Leave me a comment. I always love it when you guys do that. You guys give me so much love. I'm so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is so much fun, and we're all in this ascension process together, and everything is so beautiful, and life is so magical, and you guys are so magical, and I love you, and let's have a magical weekend, right? Chocolate. Lots of chocolate. Bye. I love you. Mwah.